according to Eddie Hearn, Joyce versus Nick Webb is a fight he is trying to arrange for the undercard of Dylan Whyte versus Joseph Parker. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be chief support. I don't know why Takam versus Chisora wouldn't be chief support, because initially it was supposed to be Kell Brook, I believe, as chief support. I don't know why it wouldn't be Chisora versus Takam. Whatever the case may be, this is a fight he's looking to make, according to this interview here. He says that Nick Webb has agreed and signed. That's what he says in the interview. And he's just waiting on a signature from Joyce. Joyce is obviously promoted by Haymaker. They have been in talks, but he says Joyce is not yet signed for the fight. He says Joyce is always talking about how nobody will fight him, and he's always calling people out. Well, here's an opportunity to fight somebody of some note on the domestic scene. We'll see if he takes the fight. Hopefully he does. Now, for those of you who don't know, Joyce and Nick Webb have actually got history. They fought in the amateurs, and the fight is here for anybody who wants to watch it. Just go look up this fight on YouTube, and it's actually a really good fight, a really good scrap. Nick Webb didn't appear to be in great condition, and he is a little bit of a fleshy heavyweight. You know, he's a very big man. Both guys are big. Joyce 6'6", 250. Nick Webb 6'5", just over 250. You know, high 250s, low 260s. Both very big men. In this fight, Webb appeared to be a bit fleshy, even more fleshy than now in the amateurs. Joyce appeared to be in better condition. Joyce won the fight, but it was a competitive fight and it was a fun fight. So go and have a watch of this one if you haven't seen it. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing this fight if they can get it done. Hopefully Joyce signs the contract. It is a fight where Joyce doesn't really stand to gain much by taking it, because Nick Webb doesn't have any titles as far as I'm aware. He's 12-0 with 10 KOs. So, you know, Joyce is 5-0 with 5 KOs. So he's had half the number of fights as a pro. Joyce definitely fought at a higher level in the amateurs overall, even though they fought in the amateurs. Joyce went on to fight in big international tournaments and stuff like that, whereas Nick Webb, as far as I'm aware, didn't reach them kind of heights. So we'll see how confident Joyce is. It's a fight which I'm sure Joyce is confident he could win, but he may be a little concerned that he might take a lot of damage in the fight, and that could potentially slow down his progress. You know, if he was to be in a really tough fight now, he can't get out again in another 8 weeks. You know, whereas at his current schedule, just walking through all these people, they can get him out regularly. So maybe he only wants to step in there for a seriously tough fight if he stands to gain something by way of rankings, by way of a title, by way of, you know, something like that. But that's all speculation, that's all conjecture. I think it's very fair for Eddie Hearn and several other people to say, well, look, Joyce, you've been calling for tough fights. Here's a tough fight for you. Are you going to live up to your word? I think that's very, very fair for them to say that. So let me know what you think of this in the comment section below. Joyce versus Nick Webb. Who would you pick in this fight? Who do you think would win? Personally, I would pick Joyce. I think he would take it. I think it would be similar to their amateur fight, in which Joyce won the fight on points. It wouldn't be as frenetic, because obviously it's not confined to 3 rounds. But I do think Joyce would take it in the end, maybe on points or late stoppage. So Nick Webb has certainly got a chance. He's a very, very heavy-handed fighter. So, you know, there's a chance there that he could land something big, get the stoppage. But my money would be on Joyce. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, people. Drop it all down below, and yeah, let me know how you feel. It's happening. I'm out.